The health is the most important thing, and you have to take care of our body, our mind, spiritual way as well. It doesn't matter about cultures or religions, because we are all the same. So, I mean, to teach the boys how to take care of the body, to drink well, to sleep well, to training, to listen to their fathers, to give good advice. I think it's about to follow the example. As you know, I'm gonna do 37 soon, and I'm still play.
Let's talk about Devil Wears Prada. This is your fourth time working with Meryl Streep.
I can't figure out who's stalking who in movies, but she is the coolest person ever. Do you know she's good at, like, everything?
Yeah, she is,
Of
right?
course she's brilliant at acting, but she's an amazing drawer.
Yeah.
She's an amazing artist. She knits brilliantly. And she does the most astonishing pratfall, which I saw her do during Mary Poppins. She went from completely upright, like that, on the floor.
She's funny. Yeah, she's great.
And was fine, like unscathed. She was like, watch this, and did it.
She knows how to do everything, yeah.
And my character, Emily, now has a top executive role at a big high-end brand.
Yes.
So she's wielding power and loving it.
Yes. And it's super funny, by the way. If you guys need a good laugh, go check this movie out. It's so great. Is there a party game that you're especially good at?
No, I mean, you know, I was playing a game. We play a lot of Pokemon, and we play a lot of Trouble and Sorry. But there was a game I was working last week, and I was on set, and we were just passing the time. And have you seen that movie trivia game where it's cards and it just asks you questions?
Oh yeah, I've seen like they have a bunch of quizzes, like sports and movies.
And I was just having one of those like runs where I couldn't miss. Like I just knew, and I was like surprising myself.
You know your stuff, you know movies.
I mean, apparently I do. And then I got to this one question, and, and they were like, oh, okay, so junior executive assistant in Devil Wears Prada. I'm just like, Emily. And they were like, no. And it wasn't her, it was me, so.
I was gonna say, wait.
But I was genuinely confused. I was like, wait, but it's her.
But I had one century, and that was music. Even after making the decision to join BTS, there were a lot of hurdles. Some people might not believe, but most people thought we were hopeless. And sometimes I just wanted to quit. But I think I was very lucky that I didn't give it all up. And I'm sure that I and we will keep stumbling and falling like this. BTS has become artists performing in those huge stadiums and selling millions of albums right now, but I am still an ordinary 24-year-old guy. It was only possible that I have my other BTS members right by my side, and because of the love and the support.
Let's talk about APT. Congratulations on this song, it's giant. Can you explain where the idea came from for APT?
Yeah. APT is a Korean drinking game that I remember when I turned 20, my Blackpink, the girls in my group, they got like all the alcohol we could get. We're like, we're gonna drink tonight. It was the day I turned 20, legal age in Korea to drink. And yeah, like that kind of started, and we'd like play drinking games, and APT was one of them.
So APT is a drinking game?
It's a drinking game.
Can you teach me?
Yeah, sure.
You want to yell that part? Go.
Jimmy's favorite game. Game start.
Apate, 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 apate. 3,
1.
2.
That's you. 3.
Is every graduate here today has the training and the talent to succeed. But do you have the guts to fail? Here's my second point about failure. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. I'll say it again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. My wife told me this great expression. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. Les Brown's a motivational speaker. He made an analogy about this. He says, imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on. The ghost of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes? You've invested a lot in your education, and people have invested in you. And let me tell you, the world needs your talents, man, does it ever. I just got back from Africa like 2 days ago, so if I'm rambling on, it's because I'm jet lagged. I just got back from South Africa. It's a beautiful country, but there are places there with terrible poverty that need help. And Africa is just the tip of the iceberg. The Middle East needs your help. Japan needs your help. Alabama needs your help. Tennessee needs your help. Louisiana needs your help. Philadelphia needs your help. But I know I'm getting a little grayer. We need it from you, the young people, because remember this. So you got to get out there. You got to give it everything you got, whether it's your time, your talent, your prayers, or your treasures.
Like if you were on helium. So if you could, they're being weighed down. I'm going to do it too. I love having you here on the show.
Do you ever want to go to space? I really shouldn't be doing this.
It's helium. It's helium, Morgan. It is helium. I think your voice sounds great. It's not undignified.
I want to thank you so much for being on the show. Would you ever like to come back?
I'm never coming back.
Morgan Freeman.
College is amazing. There's all these smart kids sitting around. You can talk about anything. You know, there's courses you can go to. There's tests to see if you know what you're talking about. There's nothing better than a great college four-year experience. And I would have stayed to the end if it hadn't been for the urgency. You know, I watch lots of college lectures online now because I enjoyed that so much. So unless you have something that's really uniquely, amazingly time-dependent, you know, it's a great thing to finish the degree.
You starred in The Devil Wears Prada. You've been associated with fashion.
I'm so lucky because between Devil Wears Prada 1, 2, and now Mother Mary, I've really gotten to explore the role of fashion in our lives, fashion as an art form.
With the great designers, Valentino and Giorgio Armani. What did you learn from these fellas about your own personal style?
Mr. Armani was so generous with me and so consistent in his presence in my life. And from him, I'd say I learned that elegance can be really, really daring. The joy that comes from being devoted to beauty, not just observing beauty, but creating it and treasuring it and valuing it. If you want to see beauty in the world, it's not a passive thing. You actually have to engage with it. And an act of beauty is an act of hope. And I just felt that he lived his life with such joy and such good humor, and he had the most unbelievably vibrant spirit. And I got to be his dear, dear friend for 20 years, and he changed my life.
So with robotics and AI, this is really the path to abundance for all. You know, people often talk about solving global poverty, or essentially how do we give everyone a very high standard of living. I think the only way to do this is AI and robotics, which doesn't mean that it is without its issues. I mean, we don't want to find ourselves in a James Cameron movie, you know, Terminator. I love his movies, but we don't want to be in Terminator, obviously. But if you have ubiquitous AI that is essentially free or close to it, and ubiquitous robotics, then you will have an explosion in the global economy, an expansion in the global economy that is truly beyond all precedent.
3, 2, 1.
Not our fans.
No, because Gene was a demon, I wanted him to be kind of lovable, so I wanted to be kind of goofy.
Yeah.
So I was like, or something like that.
I feel like we should all do it.
Yeah. How about this last one here? This is when you get on the plane.
Oh, not our fans.
Yes, that's right. Come on. Classic. Not our fans.
I feel feel like we should all do it.
Oh, we can do
Yeah.
Not Our Fans?
Yeah.
Love
I mean,
it.
what do you guys think? Do we think Jimmy and Philip
camera
should
too?
do Not Our Fans?
All right, do
yeah.
it. Ready?
Should we do it?
Yeah, let's
All
do
right.
it.
3, 2, 1.
Not Our Fans.
And then when I got sober and I'd kind of got through my first year, which was for me a massive milestone and a huge achievement, I started thinking about... It needed to happen. And I, had some very honest conversations with family and friends and got through it, did that first year. I tried to start with a month off, and what really scared me is how difficult I found it. And then I did a second month, it got no easier. I did a third month, and then I sort of said, if I can get to June 1st, which is my birthday, I will have proved to myself that I don't have a problem. And then by the time I got to June 1st, I really started feeling the benefits of not drinking. I was sleeping better, I was handling stuff better.
Keeping kids in school as well and making sure that they succeed not only in school but later in life. But I'm telling you, it's so worth it. Every penny that we've invested in schools and in education have been so worth our while. I don't feel that I have wasted any money or efforts or energy when it comes to investing in education, especially on ECD. ECD strategies have early childhood development strategies have really demonstrated that are so vital when it comes to keeping kids in school as well and making sure that they succeed not only in school but later in life.
Another car flipping over. I must be...
Taxi!
Next week I'm going to take Fifth Avenue. It's taking too long.
And people apparently were so, New Yorkers just want to get to work and want to get home. And so they have no peripheral vision and they would just walk right by, car on fire. It's like, I don't care. So they had to hire people to react.
Oh my God! Did things explode in that? Yeah, whatever.
It's like,
Another car flipping over. I must be...
Taxi!
Next week I'm going to take Fifth Avenue. It's taking too long. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the greatest.
They had to encompass programs to engage the entire community, to maintain the schools. Yeah, from the beginning, I didn't just want to build schools. I wanted to build state-of-the-art schools. But what does that mean? It means that they had to be comprehensive, integral. They had to encompass not only 4 walls and learning materials. They had to encompass programs to engage the entire community, to maintain the schools.
I'm just saying.
I was actually in Korea doing a different project, and they were doing this whole big promo thing in the States, and I just wanted to be part of it. I wanted to give something back to the fans. So it was just a little fun project, and I don't know, to be honest, like deep inside my heart, I kind of wanted to sing in the movie. And I just wanted to say...
I'm just saying, I don't know. I mean, you got a crazy response. Arden, were you surprised with...
And now I'm like, oh my God, this is life. Let's do this. And the thing that's fun about it happening now is I'm 43. And when I was 23, I would have been like, oh God, the anxiety and the stress and all of this. And now I'm like, oh my God, this is life. Let's do this. This is so much fun. So I'm just here to have fun.
So I'll never be able to relate to their experience. We'll never be able to have identical experiences. I can't really relate to the pressure that Travis is under out there on the field. Like, I've never had, 300-pound men running at me, trying to hurt me. You know what I mean? And the same way that with Sabrina, I've never come up as a new artist in the moment that she's coming up, where she's had social media. Like, I remember when someone told me about Instagram. And it was like on my second or third record. So I'll never be able to relate to their experience. We'll never be able to have identical experiences. Immense pressure on them was extremely scrutinized, everything she ever did. She is I think the ultimate sort of icon role model that I look to when I look at somebody who had immense pressure on them, was extremely scrutinized, everything she ever did. She kept making more and more daring art. It's almost like the more polarizing people were about her, the more she just kept doing even more challenging roles, taking bigger risks.